What's up, YouTube? It is your Centaurian back with another video coming to you from the House of Aroma. Okay, today you guys, I got an awesome video for you. I think you're really gonna enjoy and like. I got two banging cheapies for you and one secret weapon killer. So we'll get into that video in a second. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I want to welcome you. Thanks for stopping by. If you like what I do and you like what you see and you like what you hear, then you know what to hit. Also, stick around to the end of the video here for the secret weapon killer fragrance that I just got and our Instagram shout out of the day. Okay, first fragrance, I am going to talk about one that I went over to my local JCPenney and picked up, and I'm going to be cross branding right now, but it was a very good, cheap smelling, fresh fragrance that I wasn't ready for. I didn't think it was going to smell as good as it did. And here it is, Fila Fresh. Now, I was kind of shocked when I seen it. I haven't seen a fragrance from them, or at least a new one, in quite some time. I believe this came out in 2021, so not totally brand new, but this was the first time I've seen it anywhere. So I thought, let me check it out. Opened it up, sniffed it, and I thought, wow, that is such a clean, sporty, fresh scent. To me, this is a formidable opponent to Nautical Voyage. Purchasing this retail at JCPenney, I believe it was like $30. But when I came home and looked it up online, I saw many places had it for anywhere between $19 and under $30. So again, a pretty good cheapie that you can get that's a formidable opponent to Nautical Voyage. Now, here's why I'm going to compare this here. And keep in mind, in the comparison, it's not that they smell alike, but this is just kind of in the neighborhood of what it reminded me of. Both at a great price. I believe Nautical Voyage, I picked this up at my local TJ Maxx for about $18. A very fresh, aquatic scent, and it does have that shower gel, fresh out of the shower type of aroma to it. Whereas this one is very fresh, aromatic, but this has a little bit more of a soapy tone to it. And not in a bad way, just there's a shower gel and then there's a soap. So either one, you can't go wrong. This one is probably a little more sportier. This one here, a little more elegant. Okay, on to number two. Ejazzi by Lattafa. Now this is not new and this is not the one I'm talking about. I picked this one up a few weeks ago, and I think I bought this for under $30 as well, maybe like 23, 24, somewhere around there. I really liked it. I saw this on Kubano's video that he did with one of his friends on there, and the guy just really liked this scent as he was checking out some of the other Lattafa fragrances. And he kept coming back to this one, talking about, wow, how good that one smells. So I picked it up. And yes, it does have a very elegant, dark, mature scent to it. Then in my feed on eBay came up this one, which is called Ejazzi Intensive Silver. I'll get in a little closer there so you can kind of see that. This one here is another banger, and I picked this one up for $20. I think, honestly, I think it was about $22 with shipping and everything. And a very unique vibe. A little metallic, a little fruity, a little spicy. Such a great scent there. And it's a great one to piggyback off of this because they are different. And of course, you know, sometimes we get tired or overwhelmed with a flanker after flanker after flanker. It's pretty cool to have, I guess, a flanker come out, but something that is totally different, off the rails. So completely different from the original. So Ejazzi Lattafa here, and then Ejazzi by Lattafa Intensive Silver. Okay, now for the Instagram shout out of the day, go check out my man Scotty3725. He's got really cool content, great pics, you'll enjoy it. Go check him out and show him some support. Okay, here we go. So I came across this one on eBay. It was in my feed and I thought, looks interesting. I didn't know anything about it, never heard of this brand. So I just kind of like the way the bottle and the box looked. So I threw it in my watch list, not really thinking much of it. Thought, well, I'll get around to it maybe at some day when I feel like, hey, I want to try something brand new. Totally, you know, blind buy. A few days go by, maybe a week goes by. I'm watching a video on YouTube, and lo and behold, the person brings out that exact bottle and just cannot stop raving about it. Called it his secret weapon. He even said, man, I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of mad that I brought this one out, but I had to bring it out to show it to everybody here because it is such a good scent. And it was the same one I had in my eBay watch list. And I thought, he's kind of going on and on about it. Let me go ahead and blind buy. And it was Bharara Bleu. I think I'm saying that right. I may not be, but I picked it up, did a total blind buy. Know nothing about this or what it was gonna smell like. Even in the video, they really didn't talk a lot about the notes and what it smells like. So total blind buy, and it wasn't necessarily cheap. It was around $80, maybe $82, somewhere around there. So I'm throwing a little bit of money into a blind buy, which I usually try not to do. Just picked it up the other day, and yes, this is a kicker. Oh my gosh. I haven't had a blind buy where I purchased, opened it up and smelled it and just thought, wow, that is a fantastic fragrance. And this is it. It's so good. I almost want to wear this one every day. But to me, it's not an everyday scent. I mean, I guess it can be depending on where you are, but for me, it wouldn't be my daily signature scent. Only reason is I don't want to use the whole bottle up. It is so good. I want to savor it. So in a comparison, here's what actually came to mind. Now again, it doesn't smell like exactly like this, but this is what came to mind when I did smell it. And that is Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. Now here's the difference though. You can kind of think of it as Tobacco Vanille with a big splash of citrus freshness added to this one. Now, I know this one is a little complex. Some people love it, some people hate it. When I first smelled it, I want to say this was my first, I guess, high-end fragrance that I smelled when I got into the fragrance world here, probably back in October of 22. This was the first one that I smelled, and at first I thought, wow, that was interesting. I kind of wasn't ready for a tobacco fragrance. I've never smelled those before, so I wasn't sure what to expect. And I wasn't sure if I liked it or if I didn't like it. But as I kept smelling it throughout the day, kept getting hints and whiffs of it because I did spray it on, I really started to enjoy it and came to love it. This is one of my top 5 fragrances here. Now, again, doesn't smell exactly like it, but you can kind of imagine if you just took some citrus and freshness and added it into this, bam, that's what you're gonna get here. So this is aromatic, it's aquatic, it's clean, it's fresh, it's a little boozy. It does have a slight undertone of maybe like a tobacco in there, but that's not in the notes at all. And again, I'll put all the notes in the description down below for these bottles here. But man, Bharara Bleu. Now, this one was so good, I did find another one on my feed, which was called Bharara Niche, and that's a little bit of a gourmand. I haven't gotten that one in yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Should be within a couple of days now. Can't wait to get that one in and try it out and let you guys know what I think of that. But those are the 3 best bottles I've gotten here in the past week that I would recommend for you guys. So, Fila Fresh, under $20, under $30, I'll say that. Latafa Ejazzi Intensive Silver, and your Bharara Bleu. Alright, thanks for watching, you guys. That's about all I got for this video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Centurion18.